Welcome to episode 140 of TrustyHogs. It's me, Catherine
It's Catherine Bohart and Helen Bauer.
It is, and we do think you're right. I think it is probably time to.
140's too many.
It's time to call.
Gauche.
It's time. It's gauche.
it's desperate. It's sad. It screams our dads don't like us.
But I think
You've
that's
got
fine.
to call it.
I think that's fine. I think we've always been a sort of new money podcast. You know what I mean? We are gauche, don't you think? Yeah, come on. No one who's got family money spending it on this kind of thing. You know
I think
what I'm saying?
put down Bacon-Hagen.
Sorry.
I just think there's a time when it's like, when do we call this? 140?
It's not now. We've just gotten some people on Patreon.
Through the fog, step forth the trusty hogs. Yeah, you're gonna give them your problems and they will solve them. Or maybe they won't, and that's your problem. They'll have guests and Andrew White on the tech. Oh, it's Helen and Catherine as the trusty hogs. Trust the trusty hogs, or maybe not.
Do you feel like we should rebrand and start a new one?
No.
Like,
we should rebrand because I don't know if you've noticed, but in the new studio our photos don't reach all the way down, so they've like added in fake hands and fake legs, and my fake hands look horrific, so I'm not against, which, like, as a lesbian, excuse me, don't damage the brand, so I am like comfortable with having new branding done, and it's just like better shots of my fingies.
question, as a lesbian,
Yeah,
what's more important, tongue or fingers?
ooh,
It's a good one.
oh my goodness me.
Can I say what I think?
I know the answer for me.
Fingies.
Yeah, I do
That's
think.
crazy.
I'll tell you for why, though. You can't always get down there. As in, like, you know, sometimes you're sat up or in a public space or whatever. You can't be, like, hands are sort of a more dynamic.
Stop.
It's a real business hour.
Stop.
When you're, like, getting tongue involved. Don't you think? It's like, we've got time, we've put on music, there's
you
a
guys
candle.
are fudding each other just on the tube.
No, we're fudding each other on the tube. I just mean, like, your hands are a more, like, I think you can use them in on more occasions.
Yeah, it's like if you put a tongue and a vag, like, on the bus, it's like too
Yeah,
much.
or even like camping. It just feels a bit much. Although I don't camp.
Camping?
I don't know. I'm not one of those lesbians. I was just trying to think of lesbian examples. I guess, yeah. I just think, like, what do you think?
For a straight woman, it's breast.
Yeah, I think fingers are more important. But listen, it's not. It's also just like, yeah, it's just more dynamic, and it can be, you know, in a tighter spot, you're covered.
Yeah, we'll just say her body, her choice. That's what I always say.
Her body, her
Yeah.
choice. But I just, it feels to me like a scented candle, fresh sheets. We've got an hour moment when you're like heading down there with a tongue, I think.
God, I would not say fresh sheets is the moment to go down with the tongue. That's just before you wash your sheets.
Oh my God.
For me.
But we're not
You're about to
disgusting.
get it all warm and sweaty. Wouldn't you want to, like, the sheets after that?
I just mean like it's an affair is all I mean. Like it's a moment.
It's a moment.
Yeah.
Best scent to have sex to. Best candle scent.
Goodness me.
Because it can't be too energetic. It can't be like a citrus.
I agree with you.
'Cause that's bathroomy.
I agree with you. I do like an oud. I think an oud really makes for a sexy vibe.
Okay.
I
rich.
think, yeah, but I think I could get down to most, to be honest.
I think for everyone, it's like you can get down to most apart from whatever your granny or mum's perfume
No
is.
roses. I
Like,
do agree.
yeah.
No rose scented candles. It's like, bleh.
Like
Bleh.
Chanel. Is it number
Bleh.
5? My mum had that. Like, oh, like.
Are you buying
not...
Chanel number 5 candles and just using them for your
Can
van?
you?
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you
How
probably
would
can't.
I know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't
I
shop
don't
at
know.
Chanel. Actually,
Yeah.
that's not true. I once had a foundation from Chanel and I
Did you?
looked fucking fit as shit.
How'd you get it for free?
No, I bought it.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
On one of my spendathon days.
Oh God, were you feeling manic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Best scent for you?
Best scent for me to get down to.
I know what you're gonna say.
Domino's.
I knew. I was like, she's gonna say kebab, but she said Domino's.
I love eating in bed while being licked out.
I
love
know
it
you
so
do.
much.
I know you
like
do.
a good food. But it is so hard to, like, put energy into sex when you've carb loaded. It just is. It's
But that's
so
why
difficult.
it's smart to do them at the same time.
Yeah.
It's really, because actually, if you know it's coming after, it's hard to focus on the sex. If you're like, once this is done, we get pizza.
Yeah, and if you're hungry, it's so hard to do anything else.
I do agree. Opposite though.
No,
is
I'd say there's a candle from Saint. Is it EVAL? It's a Cornish company. Is it Saint Ivel or Evil? Ivel.
It can't be Saint Evil.
I don't think it is, but
It
it might
can't
be. They're
be.
different down there in Curnow.
Oh.
But I was thinking, like, there's one called Sensuality.
That's a bit on the nose for me.
But it's really
That
sensual.
that seems a little desperate. If I walked in and somebody was lighting a candle sensuality, I'd be like, can we just like see what happens?
How about one called Tranquility?
That feels like they're going to put something in your drink.
Tell you what's amazing. There's a company.
Nothing for that.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I know. Honestly, you talking to me is just you waiting for your turn to talk. It's like I'll speak and I watch you zone out as I answer. And it's
What
like,
did you say?
forget it. Go on.
No, I want
no jokes for Helen if you don't listen.
Something about a drink.
You said tranquility. I said it sounds like they're going to put something in your drink.
Oh, dear, that's too close to the line for me.
Is it now? Is it?
No.
See the extras last week.
What happened in the extras last week?
The whole Smooth Sides affair.
Oh God.
We're not talking about it
we
here.
can't
It's
talk
honestly
about
trigger
it.
warning.
Please join the Patreon. There's a candle. There's a company that does like the Disney candles, like the scents of Disneyland.
There can't be a scent of Disneyland other than
they pump
hamburger.
out at different areas. No, it's not just hamburgers.
Popcorn? Why would it be
There's a
popcorn?
one. There's one that's called the scent of Main Street, and it's just like
That's rank.
no, it's not. Main Street USA, like bakeries and popcorn and hot dogs.
Yeah, that's all.
But it
What
smells-
did I just say? You do not listen to a word I say.
Hello?
I'll be like, is it hamburgers and popcorn? You're like, no, it's popcorn and hamburgers.
Welcome to episode 140.
Fuck me. Welcome. I have a new body goal. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Okay, so I recently started. I've been trying to reprogram my Instagram, as you know, because all it ever shows me is weight loss and fitness, which is our new word for weight loss. But I've been trying to reconfigure it because you always get sloths and stuff, and I want animals. So I started following lots of corgis, and then I know. Then I saw this page, and it was a little corgi looking in the mirror, and it was saying, "I am cute. I am stumpy. I've got a rumpalicious stumpy."
Oh my God.
And I just thought, I have never looked in the mirror and thought, I am cute, I am stumpy.
I have a rumpalicious dumpy.
I've got a rumpalicious stumpy. And I thought, that's all I want to do now. I want to treat myself like that. Why not? I am cute and stumpy.
You have a rumpalicious
I've got a
dumpy.
rumpalicious
You
dumpy.
do have such
Right?
a
It's
good
just a
dumpy.
surprise whenever I turn around. People are like, oh, okay. But I'm like, I never speak to myself like that. And that's my new body goals now. So I've saved it as my screensaver. So that every time I'm mean to myself, every 4 seconds or so, I can just look down at this little rumpalicious dumpy and go, nice.
I love that. And have you managed to do it? Is your Instagram now like mainly like different animals?
No, I have a lot of work to do on my Instagram. I don't know why. I think it's because I always click on, like, you want a quick fix to hating yourself? By which I mean, like, this will fix you. Or this will change your body in 4 days. And I got to stop doing that. I'm very, like, quick to click. It's awful, isn't it?
It is, but I've got a couple of like animals you could follow that like post every
Please,
day.
go ahead.
Mambo and Tango.
Are these cats?
Yeah,
I don't
these are
want cats.
They're so fucking lush.
No,
It was Mambo's
we've been over
birthday
this.
yesterday.
Well, happy birthday to Mambo, but can I get some non-cats,
Okay, wait.
please?
Omuchi is a lovely little rain frog that likes to walk around.
Okay, I'm into that.
You're gonna lose your mind for him. I've got so many to send you actually. Have you followed Round Boys yet?
What are round boys?
Round Boys are just like
I'm scared to
animals
put
that are
that in.
circular.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, like seals, just like a perfect circle, just coming out of the water.
Round
Like that.
boys.
Are you following the Cornish Seal Sanctuary yet?
Wow, so many of my friends are following round boys.
Yeah, because it's like the best thing.
What
of all
was the other
time.
one?
Cornish Seal Sanctuary.
No, they seem a bit sad.
But the deaths have happened for this year. I think the rest are fine.
It's only June.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fine.
Do you think?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Don't lie to me.
No, they're grand. They're loving life.
Seal Sanctuary.
Oh, God. I send you so many. If anyone couldn't hear that was off
Saying,
my going, yeah.
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 Yep.
I went through a phase
Any
of
more
sending
for
M
any more?
exclusively animals in the wrong place. Do you remember Boom Boom?
Yeah.
Oh, Boom Boom!
Who's Boom Boom?
He's an American buffalo who likes going into houses. And the video would be just this guy being like, Boom Boom, you can't be in there. And you get in the house and it's just this insane buffalo like, huh?
Oh my God, I love that.
Boom Boom,
What
you
is-
didn't do anything wrong, but you're not supposed to be in there.
I love that the owner's like, it's about intent. Hey, what's his handle?
Boom Boom.
I've just followed Corgi World. Boom Boom.
Yes. Wait, I'd have to go to my messages to M and then go through them.
Boom Boom Hiller seems to be some sort of music.
No,
Oh,
it's
actress of
definitely a
certain age. Good
buffalo.
for you.
It's definitely a
Boom
buffalo.
Boom Buffalo.
Okay, I'm going to send these all to you afterwards because I cannot find them right now.
If you would, because I'm finding a lot of people whose
Has
like,
deleted
tag
me
is-
off Instagram, which is incredibly awkward.
If you could, that'd be nice because I keep finding a lot of men who are just called like Buffalo Joe and.
follow them.
No, that's not for me.
Follow them.
That's for you. That's not for me.
What are you doing? I also
That's
follow a
not
couple
for
of
me.
zoos that I go to.
I don't know how I feel about zoos.
Yeah, a
ethically.
lot of people feel that way.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Army.
Oh, there's just so many wonderful things on Instagram.
Do you
if you
feel
are able to do
mad?
it. Never.
I feel a bit mad because
Never.
because never.
Never.
Context of this episode is that last night we went to see.
Girls Aloud. Sorry, one more. English Bulldog Paradise.
I don't believe in England.
One more.
English-
One more. English Bulldog
I
Paradise.
don't know if that's for me. Is there an Irish
You won't regret
bulldog?
it. They've got such wrinkly little faces. and they
Okay,
look
that does
so
sound
unhappy.
nice. Okay, that sounds nice. Maybe, is there a Staffy account I could follow?
Oh, for sure there will
I like
be.
how they're always
Soft
smiling.
Boys is
they're
probably
always,
called or something
they're
like
always
that.
smiling.
XL Bullies, do you like them? You can watch them climbing up walls.
No, thank you.
Incredibly big boys.
No,
Very
thanks.
aggressive. Yeah,
That's all right. Thank you so much.
that's all right.
Oh my God! Look at these Staffies. Stan the Staffy. Oh, I'm Stanley, a tiny tornado. Oh, cute. Oh, look.
Let's look. I want to see. Oh. We can't just be two women in their 30s crying at a picture of a puppy on a
Staffies of Instagram following. Don't mind if we do.
Oh, Instagram's such a wonderful place.
It really can be. It turns out it doesn't just have to be women telling you that they've just discovered protein. Hey, no, last
Actually,
night.
I have just discovered protein, but in a fun way.
I forgot that about you. But this is like women who definitely haven't just discovered. They're like, they used to be bodybuilders and now they only work out 8 times a week. And they're like, did you know sometimes it can just be what you're eating? Anyway, I
I'm
can't.
so glad you're on a different Instagram now.
Yeah,
is
I'm
gonna be
trying
good
to
for
be.
you.
I'm really trying to be. It was super dark.
Girls Aloud.
Girls Aloud.
Girls
Here's my
Aloud.
review. Nadine can freaking sing.
Mm.
Cheryl can absolutely fucking dance.
And sing.
And Kimberly, they are really dressing that woman. They're still dressing that woman like they're embarrassed she has a body. Why?
I did not think that.
Really? I feel like they all get sexy outfits and then they're like mortified Kimberly is there. So they're like, put
I
her in.
think they all had fit outfits. Did you really think that?
Every single time they had their arms out, she had a bolero, a jacket. Every single time they were wearing legs out, she had full pants.
I did not pick up on that at all.
I felt like she was dressed like, you know, Paula Peel's character. Is that how you say it? Paula
Paula
Pell's
Pell.
character.
From Girls 5 Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, why are they so, like, they covered her up so much.
I did not notice that. I thought they all looked fucking fire.
They did all look fire. They did all look fire, but I was just a bit like, why is she come as like a businesswoman?
My only problem, because we must criticize women's appearance, the hair extensions on those girls.
I know.
With the neck movements they were
I
doing.
loved it.
They will be like
do think that's all Nadine's
immobilized
hair.
within a year.
No,
Like
I do hear you.
Cheryl had, like, I'm gonna not over 100 pounds of hair extensions minimum.
Do you mean weight or cost?
Weight?
No.
100%. And she
No.
this with
I
her
know,
hair,
God,
and I was
she's
like,
such a good dancer. She's honestly incredible to watch move. She's such a good dancer. Nicola finds the choreo so stressful that she can't smile, and I've never related harder to anyone. She's obviously thinking like 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. That she just cannot smile.
you
It's
can't just enjoy
devastating.
things, can you, Catherine?
Listen, I really enjoyed what seems
You've
to be
got
Sarah
to
Hardy's
really-
funeral again. But it was. Have you ever seen so many photos of a woman? I was like, this is so intense.
It was so sad.
It was sad. And also like a real vibe killer.
It was a vibe maker.
Did you think
We
so?
experienced this so differently.
We really
We
did.
Like the moment when they were like, "We're gonna do I'll Stand by You."
Which time?
and
They
they
did
went
so many moments like where they were like,
once they sang "I'll Stand by You," and they went, "We're gonna let Sarah sing first, and then we'll join in."
you
and
know,
then
they
if you
never
guys
once said
can
Sarah.
all
They
join
said
in,
our beautiful, amazing firecracker Sarah, or there was always like 8 adjectives, which is
rest in
nice.
peace.
Which is nice.
And they let her sing first, and then you had to like sing with the people in your group and hold on to them. And me and Anna Grant were in tears.
Were you
we
actually
could barely.
crying?
Yeah, are you kidding? It was
Helen and I were
beautiful.
talking. Ellen and I were talking about what a chokehold her short haircut had on hairdressers for all those years. You know, where you'd go in and be like, "Short pixie, please," and Ellen would, and they'd be like, "How about the top of the back is huge?"
We were literally sitting next to each other.
We were standing.
I sat down for a minute.
You missed the first 5 songs because you were getting
chicken and chips.
yeah.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
We got
Don't be
to our
acting like
seats.
I wasn't committed to the gig
And
more than you.
Me and Anna Grant were hungry, so I went for chicken and chips and then got drinks.
You missed biology?
I missed
you missed
biology
Love Machine?
and Love Machine.
It was crazy.
Which is a shame because Love Machine is like the one I know the best.
I know. It is a real
I
pity.
had to learn that. Do you remember this? Like last year when I was filming Extraordinary, I had to sing Love Machine
Oh my God, of
on the
course.
set.
Oh
And
my
I had to
God.
learn it on the day because it was originally a different song, but they changed it on the day.
Whoa.
So I like
What a
actually know all
banger.
the lyrics
What a
to
banger.
it.
We also-
Jump was epic.
Jump was epic. We probably shouldn't talk about this too much because we ultimately went to the gig because we were going on Gig Pigs, Ivo Graham and Alex Kitty's podcast to talk about it.
Yes.
And it would be crazy for us to do our entire review now, but I have basically given
I
mine.
loved it. I loved it.
I
missed
was
the
there.
beginning to eat, and Catherine left early to get the tube when it was quiet.
I left before the encore. I stayed till the second to last song, and I know I did because I looked up the playlist on the.
Yeah, he kept showing it to me, being like, "We're nearly done." It's nearly over, don't worry. And then afterwards, I got a sorbet inside of the O2.
I hate organised fun so much, and yet I insist on organising all fun.
Even when it's organised by the girls.
Oh God. It was do you know the day, you know, I can't keep talking about.
Can
I'll
we talk
this
about
on Gig
Owen?
Pigs. We can talk about Owen, but we should save this for their podcast. We
Okay,
can't-
but just really quickly.
there was a man in the audience that you fell in love with immediately.
I was obsessed
Enchanted.
with him.
She was enchanted.
I was enchanted. He knew every word to every song.
A ginger gay man in orange. Don't mind if we do.
Yeah.
That's confidence. That is confidence.
Boyfriend, husband, partner, whatever, right behind him, filming the whole thing. So that I his name's not Owen. I assumed it was. He just had that vibe.
Yeah.
Obviously to play for him like every year on his birthday from that point onwards. He wasn't like smiling massively, but like every song he was like.
He knew every single word. To songs where you'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, and the girls had no idea that not all of us knew their like really like B-side records. They were like, "You guys will know this one."
Oh,
It's
God.
like we actually don't know.
They
I'm just Owen like Slay,
Owen,
Nadine, go.
Owen knew every single word and he only moved his shoulders. It was so intense, but it was the greatest night of his life. Why did you go on a Sunday? Oh, and you know all the words, babe. Treat yourself to a Friday show.
He'd been there Friday and Saturday as
Do you
well.
think?
A handy p.
Oh, bless
Nothing
him.
shocked him.
Maybe he was dancing with his whole body on Friday and he's only got the shoulders left. God,
I
bless
loved
him.
it.
Poor husband's
But listen
probably
to
sick
Gig
of it.
Pigs whenever we record that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come here to me.
No.
You've been on holiday.
No. Oh, I have, yeah. I've been to Italia.
Yeah?
See.
You're so good at languages that it becomes so apparent when you don't know any
Uno
of one.
americano con latte, un po' latte. Per favore. Grazie mille. Prego,
Wow,
ciao,
nice.
ciao.
Nice.
Ciao. Yeah, picked up Italian, just like that.
Yeah, easy
fluent
breezy.
now.
I can really tell.
Yeah, Parmesan.
Best thing you ate?
Ice cream.
Which kind? Pistachio?
Ice cream, mainly pistachio, but the
Yum.
hazelnut ice cream
Fuck yes.
is insane.
Fuck yes.
And I had these lemon granita drinks. You know those like, it's shaved ice with like fresh squeezed. So good. My mum got one as
Alcoholic or
well.
no?
No, just like regular.
Okay.
Just like my mum had one. I have never seen this before, but she is 70. And I think she had her first brain freeze ever. She was like, "Oh, what is that? Ow! Ow! Ow!"
I thought you were going to say she had her first lemon. Like those babies. You know those babies on TikTok? But you should have filmed this too. That's also very
And
funny.
my brother was like, "Are you
How
okay?
fast was she
What's
drinking?
wrong?" And she was like, "I've got a headache all of a sudden. A very painful headache drinking an ice drink." And it's like, "Oh, she's got brain freeze." No, what's that? What's that?
Why was she pounding
I
that?
was like, "How have you got
granita?
to 70 and never had brain freeze?"
But also, what pace was she drinking at? Just slow down.
Oh, fucking! Her mum's from Newcastle.
Just slow
like,
down.
like an absolute shot.
Fucking hell.
I went. It was actually a really cultural time. It was really, it was nice.
Shall I ask you again
As
in the extras?
everyone who went on a family holiday in their 30s can attest to. It's just a great time just to check in with your siblings and mum to know why they're your family and not your chosen family.
Whoa.
So
Things are bad. A straight person just said chosen family. She's stressed.
it was actually okay. It was a lot of art.
What kind of art?
It was just, I'd never heard of this before, but this was like my mother's 70th birthday gift, as well as like my sister's birthday was on Saturday. So like we sort of like round
Okay.
up. They both like art. So we went to the Biennale. Do you guys know what this is?
No.
No, it's like it happens like every 2 years. I think there's one in Singapore as well, but it's like every country gets its own pavilion and they do art on like a topic that's chosen. So like Tracy Emin did it back in the day, but it's like new artists.
Okay.
And every country submits. Like I think Russia gave their pavilion to a different country this year. Like there's a couple of like,
Because you don't
there's
have time for art when you're
political
waging
stuff.
war.
Yeah. But it was like,
I don't know why I got
it's
so sassy
amazing.
about
But the
Russia.
theme was,
I guess they probably do. They should spend more time on art.
yeah. The theme was, and I'm sure it's beautiful in Italian,
Oh God.
but it was foreigners everywhere.
What a time to be English in Italy.
Foreigners everywhere. And obviously the signs are in Italian and English.
That's very funny.
And it's just like, this can't be it. And the only other language I could read was like German. Fremde, überall.
That's very unnerving.
This doesn't feel great.
No.
But some of the pavilions were incredible.
That reminds me, there's a super racist party in Ireland that unfortunately just got more seats than they should have, or votes at all. But their phrase everywhere on all their posters during the elections are, Ireland is full. Oh my God. And you're like, what the fuck are you
Ireland's
talking about?
famously not full.
There's
You still haven't
so
got your
much
population
space.
up to before the thing.
Do you know what? Don't say the thing, say the word.
Famine.
There you go. You can say it.
Sorry,
Say it.
sorry.
Good.
The famine,
Good.
the famine. I'm sorry.
Good.
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 It's not all on me though, is it?
No,
It's not.
but you could say it. You
Sorry, we're sorry. We're sorry. Andrew, say sorry.
I'm sorry.
Good.
There we go. Brilliant. Em's also looking sorry. But there was some like amazing. It's on till September.
Oh, I'm not going.
Okay.
Sorry, I just wonder, like,
But most pavilions were Pokemon stops, so that kept me entertained.
nice. Get anything good?
Nothing. It's the same like region as the UK, so like nothing like crazy exciting. but-
Anything nice in the gift shops? Were there gift shops?
Yeah, were gift shops. I did buy a fridge Maggie from Murano, which is the island I was staying on, which is like a different island. Oh, this is the drama.
What do you mean an island? I thought you
My
were staying in
flight
Venice.
got cancelled.
I thought you were staying in Venice.
Well, Venice is like a collection of islands, but I was staying on the cheaper island to Venice. Because if you stay on Venice, it's very busy.
Right,
That's
okay.
where the Biennale is.
Does it smell yet? Is it that time of year where the water smells bad?
No, it's fine.
Okay, the hotter it gets, the smellier it gets.
Ew, I tell you what though,
Stanky.
talking about smell, some of the pavilions had like a scent art installation.
No.
So there'd be like smells, and it would be like a what was it called? Odorama. I think Korea did an odorama, and it was really amazing. It was like the sense of their childhood and like growing up as an immigrant in Korea. And it was like, I mean, luckily the scent changed every 15 minutes, and I could see one of them was fish market, so I got out before that. But
The
some
unintentional
of the scents,
odorama rooms,
some of the
surprising and
scents-
problematic.
too much. My favourite room, the bead room. Canada just had loads of beads. I'm not quite sure what it represented, but I loved it.
That's interesting. Well, you
Yeah.
don't know what it represented. Was it like sexual
Well,
or friendship? That would be so Canada. You'd be like, ooh, sexy, and they'd be like, their friendship.
no, it
beads.
represents foreigners everywhere.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but
Like an abacus.
you stop reading all the signs because sometimes you look at the art and you're like, my interpretation's better than the sign.
How do you know?
Because then you read the sign afterwards and you go, no,
Right, okay. Good for you.
mine was better.
Fuck the artist. You know best. You know best. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Well, I did some culture.
Oh, go on.
Well, I want to hear about your flight being cancelled, but just on this. Took me to, because you know when I go on tour, usually I find the nearest cafe and then work all day and then go to my show and then
Yeah,
get
'cause
real
you're
weird on
chill.
stage. Yeah, I'm so fun. But was like, why don't we stop at the Yorkshire Sculpture?
Park.
Thank you.
Slay.
Oh my God, so nice. We had such a lovely walk. We saw such a sweet cow. There was a real life cow and he was eating a tree. He was a Highland cow, like, you know, like with the big, it was a bull.
A coup.
It was amazing.
A coup.
And then all this amazing art. It was so exciting. And then showed me how Damien Hirst is actually a bad guy. And then I learned about, I also read the signs there. And you're right, some of those signs were boring. But I loved the walk in the field and I liked seeing the art and I felt so much better afterwards. But then we went to the bathroom and there was a school tour of children and there were approximately 8 and there were approximately 800 of them. And then we had to wait to go to the loo there. And then by the time we left, I was sweating. But other than that, it was a really nice time. Didn't we have fun, Em?
Absolutely.
That sounds so nice.
It was really lovely.
We're in an art era. I also went to the Yoko Ono exhibit at the Tate Modern.
Go
We're
on.
in art. It's just great. It was just really funny.
Really she's cool. She
Yeah.
was, yeah. She
It's
was
just
get her
funny.
juice.
She's
Yeah.
funny. She's got like funny bits, like all these little poems and like life affirmations. Like one of them was like, smoke everything, including your pubic hair. It's like,
No, I
she's
don't
just-
like that.
I just loved it. It was really cool.
Did we find out if it was a deep fake when John Lennon had that long butt crack and she had the little butt crack?
Huh?
Or if that... Everyone saw that on the internet recently, right?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, there's this thing going around on the internet where everyone was like, you've heard of it, the internet, where things go around. And it's like... I was like this years old when I found out that you could have this big a differential in butt cracks. And then you saw their butt cracks. Is you guys see? His is so long and hers is so
Andrew's
tiny.
Googled it. Andrew's Googled it.
It's a crazy disparity.
It's definitely a Photoshop, but
you
I don't know what the original is.
I don't think it was confirmed as a Photoshop.
Oh no, this is definitely a Photoshop.
Can I see?
Turn your screen around.
Turn it around. No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's not. That's no.
She's got a lower ass.
No, that's not. An ass.
Pass around the room, Andrew. I think his could be real. It's like, but then, I mean, honestly, that's an endless
But didn't
wipe.
we discuss this for like 3 episodes? I'd say around episode 50, the difference between sizes of like from the hole to your asshole.
No, you
Like,
discussed that.
The
You discussed
people
how,
have
no,
like
you
3
hang
inches
on.
or 1 inch.
You discussed
Some
the length of
people's
perineum.
holes-
I did not do that. This
Perineum. There we go. That's
and
the word.
perineum.
Well
Who
done.
knows?
Perineum.
Where's
Close,
the-
whatever.
Yeah, one of them's
The
a plant.
gooch.
One of them's a gooch.
Yeah.
But my point is this: this is about the height, like how high up your butt crack goes and how low it starts.
Where does yours start?
Yeah, we're props the same, I think. Given height differential, like on our bodies, I think we're about the same.
Where does yours? Where do you count yours as
So,
stopping?
I found the original. And
You
I've,
found the
I've
original?
also accidentally seen John Lennon's penis.
Accidentally,
But here is the original. So it was Photoshop.
Yeah, but that's still a crazy difference.
Yeah, it's still
Do you
like
think that's such a cute photo? Just holding hands.
I think I got
asses
duped
out.
by the Photoshop. I think
That's not a crazy difference. I feel like proportionally that's exactly right.
M's defending this weird ass difference.
I think everything's normal. I think it'd be odd if your ass started halfway up your spine. I think that would be uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like
I think-
wiping
I
wise,
think
a
so- I think
fucking
that would also-
nightmare. Like how do you know what I mean? Because like washing that part of your back already, it's tricky.
I do think we're the only people to be commenting on this 4 months after it was on the internet.
We're always on.
Wait,
Have
We're in our art era, baby.
you guys heard about the Biennale?
I can't wait till Christmas when we talk about the Euros. So listen, are you watching
Is that the football that's
the
happening now?
Lionesses men's team? Yeah.
The Lionesses meant slay.
Thanks, girl.
No, didn't Scotland go out last night?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, no.
We were all assuming that they would
Okay,
win.
no. How did they do
Did
it?
you go Newcastle?
No, I can't remember how to say no in Scots.
Gosh. You went so Geordie.
Hello, dear. No.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice
there
you got
we
there.
go.
Wow, how very Mrs. Doubtfire of you. I
Thank
liked
you.
it. But wait, so then your flight got cancelled.
Yeah, I went to the airport on Friday night after it being like, it was delayed. And I was like, I'm not going to the airport. I know it's going to be cancelled. I've had this before where they delay it. They don't call it as cancelled, but just call it cancelled. And I was like, the island over from where I was staying was the airport. So it was like a 30-minute boat ride. So I was like, I'm fine. And my family were at the Airbnb for another night. So it wasn't like the end of the world.
Okay.
And it did get cancelled, but I'd just gone to the airport because they said it was on last minute. So I was like, oh my God, rush. I got to the airport. I did that stupid thing where like, you know, when you like see someone who's in the same situation as you and you start a conversation with them.
Oh God.
Because I'd just seen she'd spoken to someone and I was like, oh, are you going to the EasyJet counter? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I'll come with you. Did she say where it was? And we were like, oh, it's so annoying, isn't it? Oh yeah, so annoying. And like she told me that she had a husband really quickly and I was like, I'm not interested, love. Like I'm just trying to be helpful.
If I were, I'd be lighting my sensuality candle, but I'm not. So
Yeah.
let's fucking stay on message.
And do you ever think like, I know I'm not like the sharpest knife in the drawer, but like, have you ever attached yourself to like one of the genuine
real
thick
spoon.
people out there?
she was like, We're dealing with a spoon here. Yeah.
He was like, yeah, they said the EasyJet thing was downstairs. No, she wasn't. She was really poor. The EasyJet thing's downstairs. And I was like, oh, amazing. So I went with her. And then she was like, I think it must be this way because they said to turn left. And she started walking through like arrivals, like where there's and I was like, I don't think it's through there. And she was like,
God.
let me just check. I was like, it's not through there. And I was like, standing there waiting, being like, I need to ditch her. I need to ditch her. I need to ditch her.
Yeah, you got to run the other way.
And then like all of her plans of solution were absolutely mad. And I was like, look, there's like 5 seats left on a Ryanair flight tomorrow because there was no seats. There was no flight until Monday on EasyJet. And like I knew the terms and conditions were that it's like if they can't get you on a new flight within 24 hours, you book a different flight and they have to repay you the full amount to get home. So I was like, there's 5 seats left on one flight tomorrow, like to Stansted. It's a different airport, but like you should do it. And she was like, I don't know, I might call my husband. And I was like,
God.
I'm buying it. You fuck off.
Good for you. Did you so you got your seat?
I did.
Was
and
she
then I
on
was
your
on the
plane?
same flight as my mummy.
After the holiday.
Yes.
Amazing. Just when you thought you'd have a little bit of alone time.
It was cool.
Did you sit beside each other?
No, thank God we checked in separately.
Nice.
So we had 2 rows between us, but we had a really nice drink together.
That's
It was.
nice.
I'm being so harsh. She was great, actually. It was all
You're
fine.
not being harsh. You're being great. I think you're being great. I'm glad you had a good time. And I'm glad. And did she have something warm to drink in the airport?
Fast brain freeze. What did
That's
she have at the
wild.
airport? Probably. I went for a mooch and bought headphones. I finally joined the what they called wireless headphones brigade.
You just got wireless headphones.
Well, Rosie Jones bought
Do
me a
we
pair
live
in
in- where-
2020, but I lost one immediately, and I was like, it's over. I'm not doing
No.
it. It's absolutely pointless.
That's
What a waste of
gutting. Why
time.
did she buy you headphones?
They're incredible. I think she was sick of waiting for me to untangle my headphones. So she was like, I'm buying you wireless. Shout out Rosie Jones, obviously. But like, she got them for me. I lost one immediately, but they're incredible, Catherine.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
pop them in.
Yeah, everyone.
Just pairs with your phone.
No, I know.
No
yeah.
wires.
No, yeah.
No wires at all.
Wireless, got it. Yeah.
So no tangling up. Just walk around and it just plays. Nothing's getting caught. Wonderful.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Love to plug them actually. If that's okay.
But you can't.
But
No,
what's the
no
brand?
wire.
I went for a nice pair because I've got.
Hello?
Hello.
Fuck you. Fuck you, man.
I heard
I'm
it.
just
Plug
out
'em.
here joking for the dads. I'm just out here for the dads, and that's fine. Hey, how are you?
We should.
You said your period didn't come, which is so unlike you.
Wait, I've
Did
got
you not
a
want
really
to talk about
fun
that?
text.
She's not pregnant. She was just stressed.
Yeah, I'm always
here
so
now.
stressed. What were we saying?
I'm not going to repeat myself ever again on this podcast.
Period.
That's my new commitment.
My period was 5 days late because I was stressed. Is that it?
Look at me.
Yeah.
New rule.
No phones.
No, well, that was always a rule. That's an old rule. New rule. I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. If you don't listen, I won't say it again.
Oh no.
I know.
No, not nice. So unkind.
Or necessary.
Listen. Helen listens.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Okay.
All right, give it a whirl.
My period was 5 days late
Very good. Good
Okay.
guess, yeah.
because of stress.
Yeah.
But then it came.
Did it come on the flight home? It always
It came
does.
like an hour before the flight home,
Fucking
which was so funny.
hell. Was it?
And I'm reading a really nice book on the plane that distracted me.
What's it called?
Long chapters. I don't know if you'd like it.
Okay. What's it called?
But it's really good. Clara and the Sun. It's another Ishiguro book.
Oh,
it's really good.
Yeah,
It's
all right.
so
Maybe I'll read
good.
it on my holiday.
You would love it. It's like, because
Maybe I
if
might have a
anyone who's
lollipop.
new here, Catherine prefers short chapter books.
I do.
Not like short books, but just short chapter.
I just need to feel like I could read it and it won't take too long. And I also need to feel like I can achieve something. And I also need to feel like I won't get stressed mid-chapter. And I also need to feel like
You're a girl guide at heart. You want the badge at the end of each chapter.
I do
Like,
really want
I did it.
praise. I want an achievement, and I also want to feel like I can do it. Like it's not like overwhelming.
I totally get it.
Thank you.
But Clara and the Sun is really good. I'll probably finish it this week. I can bring it in for you if you
I
want.
would actually love
In fact,
it.
when are you going on holiday?
Sunday.
Oh, never
We won't
mind.
see each other. What a
Well,
shame.
maybe we will.
No, I hope not.
Maybe, are you gigging in Reading on Thursday?
I'm not kicking in
Oh,
Reading
that's
on
a
Thursday.
shame.
I'm still on tour.
I can't believe you're still on
I'm
tour.
still on tour. No, this week I have oh my god, I went to a place called Corsham, and
Corsham Arts Centre.
was it? It was somewhere.
Okay.
Well, I went there and I was talking to an audience member, a lovely audience member, and I was like, does anyone married their first partner? And she was like, me. And I was like, oh, tell me more. And she was like, we've already had this conversation. He's dead. And I was like, ah! And then I remember that the last time I was there, she sat in the exact same seat and we did talk about it. And then I was like, oh God, but I remember this guy. Were you here last time? Do we have any fun banter? And he was like, I am also a widower. And I was like, ah. So that's kind of the energy I'm bringing to
Two widowers.
Yeah, but they hooked there together now. They met on this support group,
Oh,
which I
you
called
told
a
me
dating
about
app.
this.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, aren't you in some sort of dating group? And they were like, it is a support group. And I was like, amazing, amazing.
But we have so we have an update from your previous interaction. You know, when you asked a fan if they wanted a photo, and they said they didn't want a photo with you.
So she was holding her phone,
We
Andrew.
have
She
to
was
do
talking
this.
to me holding her phone.
We
So I was like, do you
have
want a photo?
to.
Because sometimes they do. And then she was like, that's really not my vibe.
Do
And
you know
I was
that
like,
lives with me now? I don't do
You
it. Like
mustn't.
one of the people that works at the Biennale, I don't know if they listened to this podcast, but they recognised me and they were holding their phone. I was like, I'm not gonna say.
oh my God,
I'm not gonna be like, do you want a photo? Because I was like, I can't.
I just, it's, why, hell, oh my God. Also, there was somebody recognized me somewhere else. It was a new low. Oh, that's what it was. I was walking my friend's dog and I had just picked up his shit. And this woman pulled up on her bike and she was like, hi, I'm Emma. I'm listening to your podcast right now. She was so nice. She was Irish, big fan. But I was like, I'm a big fan of hers. That makes it sound like she was a big fan of me. Anyway, I was just like, hi, I'm holding a bag of shit. God, will I ever get recognized with makeup on? Just one time.
You don't need makeup. You're so fit without it.
But
If
I wish-
anything, it's desperate when you wear it.
I'm wearing it right now.
Yeah, and we all think it.
Go on, Andrew.
This will make you feel better.
Will it?
I think yes. It's from Nama. It says, "Oh, Catherine, I'm so sorry. I'm that girl from Winchester. That was the first and now only time I've ever had the balls to go up to a performer after a show.
Oh no!
I didn't even.
God.
I didn't even realise I was actually clutching my phone. So when you asked about the photo, I was so thrown off my script. The immediate response was to bail on the whole situation. P.S. Cassandra and I are going steady."
Oh, that's made me feel so much better. Oh my God, she was sat beside a hot older woman who'd never tried women, and I was like, this needs to happen. And Cassandra was open to it, so I really hope that that's going. I hope that she's not just joking, but I think she's just joking. But God, I wish they were fucking.
Fire!
I know. Okay, that's actually a very reassuring and kind message.
I feel like we're in a good place to bring on our guests now,
Woo.
right? Are we in a good place mentally?
Yeah, I think this might be the first episode we've brought on a guest to niceness.
I know. I was like, I'm going to jump in here before I
I
ruin
think we
it.
should. Yeah. Okay. Quick.
You ready?
Yeah,
Are you ready? Oh, I'm literally ready.
Nice. That's not rude.
Are you ready?
Yes, please.
No, let's do a Cheryl Cole
Okay.
thing because we saw Girls Aloud. Are you ready?
What?
How do you not know this? Are you ready? I'm ready. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready.
What's this from? X Factor.
TV! YouTube! Plug yourself in! It's Michael Odewale!
It's Michael Odewale!
How do you not know
I don't
that?
know. I don't.
That's
everything
so
references
famous.
You. I believe you,
Right?
but you hadn't seen the asses.
Yeah, but the
You
asses are
just
clearly
got wireless
fake.
headphones. I'm not taking this from you. Hello, it's Catherine Bohart from TrustyHogs. You know me. Hey, guess what? I'm doing a 6-part radio series, and it's every Friday night at 6:30. So they're letting me have the big spot. How exciting! The show is called TLDR. I did a pilot for months and months ago, but they need an audience basically for all 6 weeks, and I'm worried that it'll just be the radio for elderly people. So if you could take your youthful selves to the website, please, I'd really appreciate that. And you can put in a code HOGLET, HOGLET, like a little hog. And isn't that cute? And then you'll get priority access to the live shows. They're recorded every Thursday night for 6 weeks in a row from the end of July to the start of September. So there's 2 in Edinburgh as well. Basically, I'm doing a show called TLDR, and you can get tickets as a guarantee if you're a Hogs listener if you put in HOGLET. And I'd love if you were there. Otherwise, it'll just be me and the posh nerds, who I'll be very grateful to see as well. It's sroaudiences.com. You don't have to down your drinks. Why are you both doing this?
I just followed the
just
lead.
copied?
Yeah.
Michael Odewale, how the hell are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me. So I'm late.
It's fine. Oh my God, it's
Okay.
fine. Truly, it's great.
No,
It's great
you
to
were
have
like
you.
6 minutes late, but
Yeah.
I was the one waiting for you outside,
Yeah.
and I've started playing a game called Townsville,
Okay.
and I had to harvest some of my crops, so it was perfect.
How does it work, Townsville?
It's like Animal Farm.
Do you play any games on your phone?
You used to be into Pokemon Go, right?
Still into Pokemon
Okay.
Go.
Used to be. I fucking wish she used to be. Are you mad?
No,
we
well,
wish she
Township.
used to be.
Aren't you the only one still?
It's called Township.
Township, and I'm building it. It's like basically. Do you remember
building
when you
a
were?
township.
You're
do you-
building a township?
What's a township then?
I don't know.
Wait,
Aren't-
what's a township?
Aren't townships like?
Isn't it like a weird racist old thing?
Yeah, it feels
It's
like
an
a
old racist
racist
term.
I feel
term
like
for like.
What are you playing on your...
Okay, that's
Oh,
not good.
yes, yeah, in South Africa.
Yeah,
Oh
in Township.
no!
No.
I
That's
don't think
what
you.
the game's
I don't
called.
think you want to be a white
Are you
lady
just-
playing Township.
You just segregating towns? What is
That's
it?
what it's called.
Are you just fitting as many people as you can into the same small structure?
Yes, you get points for having a higher population.
You're fucking kidding.
What
I'm
kind
not
of, What kind of
joking.
population? What kind
Well,
of...
I'm working about 1,000 at the
Homogenised.
moment.
And ghettoized.
You keeping people out? You got like a... You can buy like a... What's that word? The pitchfork?
They've
Trying to-
got cottages
In-app purchase.
and there's a couple of duplexes that because I've unlocked that level now.
Are
This-
you the landlord of the township?
I own it. I'm the mayor.
You
It's
own
called
it?
Hellyville.
Hellyville.
Sweet
Yeah, like Helen
Jesus.
Hellyville. Yeah.
I don't think that you should be playing that. Go back to Pokemon Go.
Okay,
I
well, I'm
wanna
still
I
doing-
want to play that. I can't lie.
Yeah, but it would be so controversial if you played it. How
Yeah.
exciting!
I get to build a utopia. That'd be
That'd
cool.
be nice.
That'd be nice.
You could have
Yeah.
built a utopia, but apparently you didn't.
Do you remember when we were like early teens and The Sims came out?
Yeah.
And it was like everyone just couldn't get off the computer.
Yeah.
But it's like that for The Sims, but my computer's with me everywhere I go. Like I cannot control myself.
Is this an ad? Are we doing a...
No, we're not. And if we were, it wouldn't be for this. Sweet Jesus, not endorsed by the TrustyHogs
Damn it,
podcast.
that's bad.
Yeah, babe.
I was
What
more
a
of a
shame.
Club Penguin.
What's Club Penguin?
You don't remember Club Penguin? You were a penguin in a village,
Ooh.
but everyone was a penguin. It wasn't. I guess it was homogenized. Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing.
Whoa, you're
Wait,
part of the problem,
game- yeah, I
man.
was part of the problem.
Was this like a Pingu thing?
No, what?
No.
They kind of were like little penguins where you just would talk to other penguins.
Was everyone gay?
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
Penguins are so gay.
And then how
Yeah,
do you
they
win?
They
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't win. You just socialize.
As
It's
a
like,
penguin?
Oh, because you know you finish school and then you go see your friends in Club Penguin.
Oh, so you're friends with the other penguins you hung out
Yeah,
with?
yeah. I mean, obviously, there's occasional sex offenders and stuff in there.
Yeah, yeah,
but, like,
100%,
but then
yeah.
they would kick them out.
Oh my God.
And they would also kick kids out if they swore and stuff.
This was not a thing. We had
What a
MSN.
puritanical, wonderful
I
system.
know, right?
Club Penguin.
This was back in the day. You know, it was fun.
You keep saying back in the day. Aren't you like 10 years younger than me?
Yeah, I am. A little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like
How old
20
are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, okay, fine. 6 years younger.
I'm just
than
like,
me.
I got baby face.
I'm 30.
You're 29. Well, that makes it so much more unacceptable that we were talking about how the fact you live with your mom.
Yeah.
I thought that was fine when you were 24, Michael Odewale. What's going on?
Is it okay or not okay?
It's not okay.
Is it not okay?
Well, no, it is okay. But every time we talk about it, I think you're going to be like, I've done it. I've moved out.
I can't. I don't know why. It's something stop. But you guys were trying to say I got mummy issues. I don't know if I.
Were we trying to say it or did we
I
outright
think
said
you,
it?
Your face has said it. You didn't say it before.
I think
now
it's
you're
very
saying it.
sweet you live with mummy, but you said I don't have mummy issues.
I
which
did. I
makes me
did bring it
think
up
that you-
unprompted.
Yeah.
I
you
just
shouted
defense.
it.
I did shout it.
You're
That's
like,
how you
neither me
tested.
nor my penguin self have mommy issues. And we were like, what?
Let's just check in. You live with mummy.
I live.
Do you do your laundry?
I do my everything. I'm a big
Okay.
boy.
You were going to say I'm a self-made mommy's boy.
Do you cook your own meals?
Cook my own meals.
Do you
I've got an air
cook for
fryer.
mummy? Do you cook for mummy?
I leave some in the air fryer for
For mummy?
yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
nice.
That's nice.
Do you buy your own groceries?
I buy my own groceries.
Okay.
Nice.
We're roommates, basically.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
Do you pay rent?
Yeah.
Okay,
for,
good,
for
okay,
chuck some money on the side. So basically, I'm
That's
just.
fine.
Don't say you chuck some money on the side. That makes sense. Makes it sound like you leave it on the dresser for your mom after you're done. Yeah.
I'm occupying a room, if anything.
Yeah.
What age would it's like? Okay, you gotta go.
No, it's fine. Oh, well, here's my question: is it just the two of you?
Just two of us.
That's so nice.
It is.
So she probably wants you to stay.
A little bit. I think like she wouldn't mind if I left,
Okay.
but she doesn't mind that I stay.
She's done. She's done. Michael.
What
She's
age did you move up?
I was
18.
19.
8. You guys were just.
19.
Is that a white people thing or is that just?
And gosh,
You were just like-
I
that's a
also
great
I think it's a
question.
living outside of the city that you want to live in.
Right.
Like
I think it's a coming out as gay in
Right.
a homophobic environment.
You
thing.
grew up in Ireland
Mm,
and then you left
yeah.
with the. you know, like the thing, and
With my little stick and my
Yeah.
I got all my stuff packed into a little scarf.
you got on the boat, and it's like, guys, I'm
Bye
off.
guys. Bye.
You took a boat over?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You actually took a boat.
No. Fuck you guys.
That's so poetic.
No, I don't think it's a white people thing. I think there's a lot of mummies boys who are white.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
At night.
Ed
Oh,
Knight.
we're just naming, we're just shooting out names. Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay. What are the symptoms?
I think it's comedians. Like, if your parents live in
It's male
London,
comedians.
you stay at home because they live in London. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But like, neither of us were in the city to do the thing that we
I
wanted
will
to
say,
do.
if my parents lived in London, I would be living there in a heartbeat.
Right. Would you?
Not because they'd want me to or because we'd have a good time, but just because I'd be like, the rent. Have you seen how
Financially.
expensive it is to rent here?
So what are the symptoms of a mummy's boy? Where you were like, ooh.
Shall I list them, or do you want to?
No, go ahead.
Okay, call before bedtime.
Okay.
Messages each time you get on and off a train. Flight messages.
Like the Northern Line?
Yeah, no.
No,
like
come on.
overground trains. Like, I've arrived in Scotland.
I mean, that's just polite.
No, it's weird. Like the tracking of movements. Like
Find my phone. Like find my friends. Yeah, find my
any
friends.
behaviors that cross over with a relationship partner.
Go on.
Do you have to ask permission to have a girl over?
I wouldn't do that. It's Nigerian thing.
You would never have her over.
No, I wouldn't like. I mean, to bump bellies. No, not to.
Bellies, is that a straight person
To
thing?
bump bellies.
You know, like to. I don't know what the.
Uglies, bump uglies.
Yeah, bump uglies.
Yeah.
Bump belly buttons.
Bellies. That's so
Got
cute.
thin walls.
Oh,
So
belly.
I just.
So you just have to go to the girl's house.
For me, I just wouldn't feel comfortable.
I get
bringing one
that.
over. On my half.
No, that's fair. But then where are you going?
To bump bellies.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I tend to try and only date girls who have
Their own place.
You mean you're looking for a different mummy?
like if a girl.
I either go to my mummy's house or my sugar mummy's house. You can't ask them back.
No, if a girl like lives with her parents, I'll judge her like she's me. I'm like, you gotta get your stuff. You gotta get your life.
Date
Nice.
to a parents' house is horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be out there dating and never be able to take them back, what do you do? Do you like get hotels or do you just
You
go
have
there?
to do that. You do hotels. You'll do their place. And then
I've done the
that's it.
hotel
Nice.
thing.
Yeah,
I think it's
classy.
cool.
Yeah.
Like
Is it
just renting it for a night, and then particularly if you both have stuff to do, so you're like just there for a couple of hours.
You feel
when leave.
professional. It feels.
Yeah, you
feel
do.
like, oh,
Okay, you
I'm
feel like you're getting paid. That's a weird
well,
feeling.
I feel like I'm on business, man. You got a regular hotel that you used to use.
No, but I remember using one in Edinburgh one night because I was staying at my friend Anna Grant's house, and it's like if you're already being hosted, you can't like bring
you
someone
can't bring
back.
someone back. No.
I can't remember what his situation was that night, but he couldn't for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, hotel.
Was this the guy with the truck?
Yeah.
Nice,
it was
yeah.
So hot.
What else was the truck? What was it about?
I just looked really
that's
good.
just a
in
hot
this
thing to
pickup
have
truck.
as a man,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Is it
Like
a truck?
a pickup truck, yeah.
So if I had a truck but I lived at my mum's house, would that?
It'd be
would that
better.
negate-
It wouldn't
'cause
fully
now
negate.
the truck is an option. We can.
Oh, don't try to make a girl fuck you in your truck. You ruined the
I
truck.
ruined the truck.
You
But
already ruined the
what's
truck.
What's the back for? That back of the truck.
For taking
Supplies.
heavy things around. What are you talking
Supplies.
about?
That's another way. Yeah,
You're the worst. Oh my god. Oh my
no,
god.
no truck. I'm learning.
Yeah, okay, but that's important.
I think I should drive a truck at some point.
You can't drive at all.
No, but can you drive?
Yeah, I can drive.
Do you want to?
Okay, now that's a good.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
helping.
I don't have a car.
Right.
I got
but
a
you
license.
could.
Does
I'm
mummy have a car?
Should I have a car? No,
Okay,
no,
that's
no.
fine.
fine.
Well, she
then.
shouldn't drive
She's
me
not
around.
driving you around.
No, she's
No,
not
I would hope
driving
that
me.
you were. I was actually hoping you were going to say you drive her around, but no.
No, nobody. No,
Nobody's
I'm
driving.
not. It's a real burden. You learned how to drive late.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
did.
Yeah.
I
How,
did.
How long did it take
34. It took me almost 2 years, but I got my license and now I have a car and now I drive around. Now I drive
She does.
around.
you? You feel confident? I don't feel confident.
No, I don't feel confident. But I do it.
There we go.
But
That's
I definitely do it.
that's like
Do I do it well? No, but do I do it?
I
Hell
think you
yeah.
do it very well.
I'm learning to do things that make me more uncomfortable. Apart from moving out.
Oh, let's hear.
Go on.
I don't know how to swim.
Are
Yeah,
you?
learning how to swim.
Oh my
When-
god, who's teaching you?
Like a instructor.
Yeah, but what's their name?
I don't know. It's a different.
What?
It's like a different one every week.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
It's
like,
one of-
just ask then. Wait, so where do you go?
I got a local leisure centre.
Great.
I'm
And
in
they-
I'm
do
in
they
the
do
deep end now.
They do adult classes.
Yeah.
What?
It's me and like 5 older ladies.
Oh.
And it's just gotta like. Sometimes we go for coffee after. You know what I mean? It's nice.
Oh my god, just start with that on your date stories. Just start
Yeah.
with that.
I got 5 mummies now. I got.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I'm screaming. This is too cute.
I got mummies on mummies, man, on stacks. But,
You've got a swim group
I
class.
got a swim group class.
You've got a pool of parties in the pool. Wait a second. So when did you start this?
About a month and a half ago.
Good for
I
you.
think that's wicked.
Yeah,
I think it's so cool to learn a new skill as an adult.
Yeah.
And I also think it's really brave to do something that makes you uncomfortable.
It does, because you can drown.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can. It's
Yeah.
more uncomfortable. It's death.
yeah.
But then they
right.
got
They'll surely come and
They
get
got
you.
the thing.
Yeah, they're not going to leave you there.
No, but the
like the boy.
the boy, yeah.
Booby
Like
the
boy.
rubber
you say the
ring.
boy, you mean the life instructor. Or you
I
mean
didn't mean the
Lifeguard.
lifeguard. Hey there, boy. No, I meant like.
You meant a buoy, as in like
Is that what they're
that's that
called?
float in the water. But I think you mean a rubber ring, like
Yeah,
a
that's
lifesaving
what
ring.
I
I
mean.
don't trust the boy. He's on the other side of the pool, and he don't look like he can.
He looks like a teenager.
He looks very skinny. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
would drown him. We would drown together.
Yeah, you got to learn to swim fast.
That'd be in the
I'd say.
Dagenham recorder.
But wait, here's my question. What made you want to learn to swim?
It's a good question. I'm going to some pool parties this summer, and it's very hard to hit on girls if I'm
In
banned.
London?
No. Just like I'm going on holiday,
Sick.
and it's just like
That is the cutest answer I've ever heard. I'm going to some pool parties.
You know, I want to swim without assistance,
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
because they got the flamingos.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
my
don't want to
plan
be
was to
flamingo
spend-
dependent. You don't.
Because that's for fun. That's not for like survival.
Wait, so you're going on holiday? Where else are you seeing go to a pool party?
It's just like one long.
Are you
it's
going
like
with a gang?
it's like we're going to Jamaica.
Oh my god,
we wanna-
nice.
And they want to be like, and they're in a group chat talk about jet skis, and I'm like,
That's
I want
stressful,
to
that's
learn. I want
stressful.
to learn the basics.
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah.
You've done so well. That's so good, and better than you were 6 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh, so much better.
Nice.
It's a lot of it is psychological,
Yeah.
and a lot of it is bad form.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
fine, but I do think the fear of just like, oh god, I won't be able to. Once you get even to a place where you can paddle and you're like, I can keep
You
my
mean
head
like
above.
tread water?
Yeah, where
I
you're like,
can't do that.
You
I
will
sink
be
like
able
a
to. You
stone.
will be able to. But I think that makes you feel like, oh god, even if I fall in and I'm not expecting to.
I wouldn't
I
feel
can- I
comfortable in
can
the
be
ocean
still.
because it's so much. It's so much bigger.
Yeah. And there's so
It is
many
bigger.
things that can just come and get you.
Right.
But
Waves,
also easier
sharks.
to float in the sea, isn't it? You just kind of
Some
the salt
seas.
just holds you.
But then jellyfishes?
Jellyfishes are bad.
Are there a lot of jellyfish in Jamaica?
I have no idea. I've not even checked the.
We should Google that. Andrew, how many jellyfish are in Jamaica?
How many?
How many? Exactly.
Oh my
Exactly.
god, I'm so
Down to
excited
the-
for you
down
going
to
to your
the
pool
number.
parties. This is so cool.
It'd be nice, right?
Yeah.
But then like maybe I'll just like I could just sit. You can be by the cool. You don't have to be in the pool.
No, you're right. You could definitely just like lounge by it, but I think you pick up on the guy who's just like, you're like, wow, he's been leaning for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can I
It's
ask
like,
a question?
Go on.
Do you get a certificate at the end?
I would hope so.
I hope so
I
too.
would hope so.
That's
one
why
of your
you
mummies will
swim.
make you one if you don't.
Yeah, we gonna make each other like.
I did
certificates.
kid swimming lessons, and you get like a badge every time you did like a certain amount.
Oh,
like
you learned
10
when you were a kid.
meters.
Okay, you
I
bragging.
did. You know this. I'm middle class.
That's
I'm
fair.
Northeast Hampshire.
No, we
all learn how to swim,
yeah, to be
Michael.
fair.
We had swimming lessons when I was a kid,
Yeah.
but when they used to come and get us to take us to the pool, I would hide.
Oh no.
I would hide in a bush.
Were you like, I'm not going if there aren't 5 mummies there. I'm not going.
That's what I need. I needed that support system. And then one time there was a famous footballer who came to the school, and then I missed
Which
it.
one?
His name's Paul Konchesky.
As
Who
if
did you
we'd
play
know,
for?
Catherine.
Yeah.
I might know.
You know
Paul Konchesky, do we know?
Anybody in this room?
I don't know. That's what
No.
I'm asking, but I might have known.
He was a
Wrong.
West Ham player, right?
Right,
And then
okay.
I went to go, and then I hid in the bush again because he was coming.
Oh no.
Oh, because you're scared of. Were you just scared of new things?
I think so. I think that was it. And then,
Gosh.
but now you learn. Like if you don't learn, then you're gonna learn now.
Yeah, that's true. That's so
Or you die,
exciting.
you drown.
Yeah, I will say I wish I'd learned to drive when I was younger. It's too late, 34 ultimately, but that's very cute.
It's never too late.
No, I mean I did it, but it wasn't comfortable.
No?
It wasn't comfortable. What are the other things you're doing that are new?
Oh my gosh. I think that's it. Now, do I have to do more?
No, you just said you're doing new things.
Oh yeah, I'm in one.
One. Okay,
Okay.
great.
That's enough.
Great.
What about the group want to share? Does anyone else learn
I
anything
don't
new?
know if I'm doing anything new. I mean, I'm seeing a nutritionist. Does that count?
Yeah, I think so. You're
I'll bet
challenging
that.
yourself. Yeah.
I think if I wanted to start something new, I'd take it too far and be like, I'm going to become the best at this. I always thought I could be a trampoliner.
A trampoline, like a professional.
Yeah.
Is that a job?
Yeah, for sure.
How they just bounce?
Yeah, but like at the Olympics, I think you can jump at the
I don't think-
Olympics.
is it called a-
Trampolining just became an Olympic sport.
Did it?
though. I'm pretty sure it
Brilliant.
didn't.
I'll probably go for that then.
Yeah, can we still get that jellyfish news as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. When are you going? Because it's jellyfish breeding season,
Oh my
May
gosh.
till September.
I'm going in September.
You might just catch the
I'm
end
gonna
of
cancel
it.
the
Yeah.
trip. It's fine.
Wait, jellyfish
I feel
breeding
like it's better to skip that. It's better that you're just catching the tail end. I think they'll be done. By
Oh
the time-
yeah, they'll still be.
They'll probably still be fucking when you get there.
Yeah,
I think if they're fucking,
Okay.
they're not stinging. No, they're busy.
Surely.
but they're giving birth.
Breeding
Did-
is different.
And
to
then they got
birth.
Did they lay eggs or give birth?
They got to teach their kids how to sting. That's like
Yeah,
riding
how
a
does
bike.
a jellyfish have baby jellyfish?
How
How do they breed?
What
Or do
is
they
it?
just lie on top of each other and it's just sort of like...
You really put Andrew to work. He's
Yeah, there's 4 different tabs here.
Here we go.
Trampolining is now in the Olympics. There are
Yes.
2 trampolining jobs on offer on Indeed,
Great.
and
What are the jobs, please?
There's a
Sorry.
vacant trampolining job. That's crazy.
trampolining coach at Acorn Gym Club,
Brilliant.
and
Fabulous.
trampoline park assistant at GLL.
Oh, was that those like big trampolining rooms?
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
be wonderful at that.
Do you ever go to Flip Out?
Have you been there?
Yes.
Oh, 2 for 1 on Wednesdays. Love
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Love a Flip Out morning. It's very nice to go.
You go in the mornings?
Yeah, because
A
then the
morning
kids aren't there.
bounce.
The kids aren't there. It's amazing. The only kids who are free during the week on a Wednesday are toddlers, and I want to see them bounce. That's
Yeah, yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
I love them. They're so sweet. But no, I do go 2 for 1 with Adele sometimes.
That's
amazing.
adorable.
And then jellyfish do the traditional fish egg and sperm just sort of mushed into a general space, and then they fertilize.
What do you mean
What?
mushed into a general space?
Well, like fish, like they release their eggs into the water, and then another fish will release sperm into the same area.
And just hope.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like walking
like
into. You know when you
lesbians.
spray perfume and you walk into it? Is it like
Yeah,
that?
exactly, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
That's
it's
nice,
kinda
dude.
nice,
That's
very
nice.
nice.
And then do
Yeah.
they wait around for the hatching, or do they just go like best of luck?
I don't
Maybe
know.
see you around the ocean.
Are jellyfish attentive parents?
I'd love to know. Because they clownfish are. 'Cause remember at the beginning of Finding Nemo. Hello? Hello?
Andrew?
What was that?
Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Clownfish are good parents.
No,
I mean, yeah.
so all I can find is apparently there's this type of human parent called jellyfish parent, which is as opposed to a tiger parent. A jellyfish parent is a permissive parent. They have few rules or expectations and often overindulge their children.
Slay.
Ooh. So we don't know about jellyfish, but we got the read on
What's a helicopter parent?
a constantly overhead, constantly watching, constantly managing,
yeah,
constantly
yeah, yeah.
surveilling, a big high surveillance parent.
Because that's what helicopters do.
Yeah.
How do pandas breed?
They
They're
have
not
sex.
eggs,
They
are
have
they?
sex.
They're
They
just
have
they're
sex.
just
They have
fucking and
sex.
then
Well, they don't
birthing.
have sex famously, but we wish
Yeah.
they would have more
Are
sex.
there any animals that give birth like people? You know, just laying on their back and just shoot it out.
Bears, I think.
I think they pretty much all give birth on their fours, and I think people used to historically, but it's
We
been like
used to give not
well, we still do. It's like actually the male
Like a bear.
doctors, the sort of patriarchal treatment
men.
of. Well, no, it's that men
Home
were
girly
men were doctors before women were doctors because they were allowed to be doctors, and so obviously you had midwives for years and years and years, but predominantly women did give birth on all fours, and then they flip them on their backs. Why? Because it makes it easier to see, not because it's better for the woman giving birth. And so there's a
Shut the fuck up.
yeah, and so now there's been a like
Is there a movement to go back to all
Yeah.
fours?
yeah.
Oh my goodness. I've not seen it. I mean, I don't know what I'd be looking for to see it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
not-
don't think
it's
you
not-
should
it's
be
not-
in there. Just checking what we're up to, ladies. What's the new vibe? What are we all up to this week? How we
Feminist
just,
birth,
are we
or
doing this now? Yeah.
I'm just saying it hasn't reached my algorithm, which is good.
It's not like I didn't get that from an algorithm.
It's like, oh, I've seen.
I love using that. Like, I presume that's a 35-year-old woman algorithm. No, it's an algorithm.
I've got a really good question.
Gone.
If you could be present at the birth of anything, what would you what would you be present at? Animal, human, anything.
Or like an invention.
That's
Whoa.
now that is a good creative comedy
Thinking
mind.
outside the
'cause
box.
Yeah, it's
Thinking
different.
outside the
Oh,
box.
you meant like just as to watch someone
Or would
be
you like
born?
to be there at the birth of electricity?
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think that'd be so boring.
You mean like watching Obama be born? Is that what you meant?
No, but
I
you
think
could
she
pick
meant like
up
piglet or lamb, but
Oh, okay. I thought you
but
meant
you
like a famous
yeah,
human.
but you've gone
Yeah.
president. And why
dragon.
Not? Why not? Yeah.
Okay, I'm
that's
not.
an
I'm
egg
completely.
hatching.
That's not real as well.
Well, let's include egg well, we don't know.
I think we do know.
Surely the first chicken.
The first.
Oh, now that's hey, that's a sharp comedy
is
mind right
very
there. That's
nice.
good.
It's
That's
very
First
nice.
chicken. But
Maybe
then
like a pterodactyl.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I think that'd be a lot of squawking.
Yeah, probably. I mean, good to see it. I've filmed
I
it.
wouldn't want one that comes out too wet.
Then you're not going to want cows or horses.
They're very damp, aren't
They're
they?
in
Bless
sand.
them.
Ooh, what's a dry birth?
That's what I'm trying to think. Something sandy.
Like a camel?
No, camels come out in a big wet sack as
Oh,
well. I've seen that on
God,
TV.
grim.
Yeah, Secret Life of the Zoo, Channel 4, 4 a day.
Oh.
Maybe puppies. Because
Puppies
there's so
are
many
nice.
puppies.
That's
but they're
nice.
always, one always
They're
comes
tiny.
out just
I
so
know, but
tiny
they're-
You wanna
and
load
not
them like a
well.
cockroach? I've always. How do they?
Oh,
How are they made? Is it like a larvae?
oh, that's a good question.
I
How's
hate
a
that.
cockroach come about?
I hate that.
It is a larva, yeah.
Ooh.
Grim.
See, I know stuff.
Yikes.
Horrible little cycle.
Grim.
Oh,
Michael, are you doing Edinburgh Fringe?
I am doing Edinburgh Fringe.
Eels!
Speaking of the birth of ideas,
Are we going to segue from cockroaches?
yes, we are. Wait, so you're doing the Edinburgh Fringe? What's your show called?
I'm doing Edinburgh Fringe. It's called Of Mike and Men.
That's
Yeah, you see-
nice.
you see what I
Such a
did
good
there?
It's
name.
nice.
See what I
It's
did?
nice. And where are you on?
I'm in the Hive in the Monkey Barrel,
Sick.
and like it's like 2:30 ish.
Heaven. All
the
about a
time.
daytime show. We
I'm
love
only
a
going for
daytime.
2 weeks.
Great. Which
Yeah,
weeks?
the first 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm there the second too.
but I'm preparing for my tour. I'm going on
Heaven.
tour.
What's the show about?
It's just about my tour show for I'm going on tour like in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
which Scotland is part of because they voted to stay in and stuff. But the tour is
Nobody was arguing with you.
I can't believe that was needed to be said.
No one was like, is
For
it?
the UK, Scotland, which is included inside of the UK. Yeah.
it's called that one's called Thoughts on Shuffle. So it's just like it's kind of like this conversation, just going from different idea to idea.
Here's
Mummies.
my
yeah.
question, because
Go
you know we do listener problems.
Okay.
What kind of advice giver are you? Given you meditate, given you are very peace and love, what kind of advice would you say you give, and who comes to you for advice?
I can give very good, sort of detached advice in
Yeah.
terms of someone becoming very emotional. I can kind of help you take a step back,
Nice.
Nice.
sort of look at it from
Big
a
picture.
different angle. I try and diffuse maybe if someone's
Yeah.
angry, you know, I mean, try and like, you know, sometimes maybe depending on the situation, I can try and help them see things from another perspective
Yeah.
of the other person. But sometimes it's good to just, you know, if someone's hating, I'll just join on the hate train and be like, you know,
Okay, wow. But largely de-escalation.
de-escalator.
Okay, and who comes to you for advice most?
Me.
Have you ever come to me?
No.
No, I don't think
Yes,
so.
she came weeping, being like, help me, and you were like, it's really
Right?
cool that you penciled this in.
Yeah, friends, couple friends come to me for advice and stuff like that.
What kind of thing do they ask for advice on? Like
Um,
romance, finances,
Maybe like if they're
trouble
ang-
with their mom.
yeah, trouble with mums. I'm good at that. I'll lock that down. Like if they're angry at somebody or they're
Yeah.
frustrated at something. Because I'm quite calm.
You're a sounding board. That's what you are.
Right. Yeah. I'm like a chamomile tea. You know, I'm like a human chamomile tea.
You are very serene.
I try and be.
Michael, I'm a hot chocolate.
You're hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's sexy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think I'm like a double espresso.
Yeah.
Would you like to add some more into that? Let's go. Okay, I see your problem, and have you thought about the 4 other things that could go wrong? Please, Andrew, tell us our problem.
We'll go with a problem entitled Smelly Boyfriend.
Oh.
So this is from C.
Hi, C.
I see.
This is
Hello,
so
C.
exciting.
I'm already mortified though, because like this is the worst case scenario. If somebody wrote in to say, like, if my girlfriend was writing in somewhere saying smelly girlfriend.
And this must be a last resort.
I-
No, I'm just. No offense.
Wow.
Let's take that back.
Apparently he's all zen, but he's starting fucking fires. He's starting wars over here.
No, I mean like you got a smelly boyfriend. Like you're emailing a
first-
podcast. It's not like number one on the things that you would. Let's read this.
You
out.
asked him on.
Let's read
You
this.
invited him here.
Let's read this
Right?
out. Let's read this one.
C says, hello,
I love
Trusty
how we're
Hogs.
like, hello, Hogs. This is the last thing I know how to write. My last possible option. Go on.
Hello, Trusty Hogs. I have a bit of a dilemma. My boyfriend and I have been together 3 years, and my problem is that in summer he sweats a lot and is very smelly because of it. I've gently
bless
suggested
him.
wearing deodorant, but he doesn't like wearing it as he has pretty sensitive skin and has a reaction to it. He's tried more natural deodorants that are specifically for sensitive skin, but he says he doesn't think they really work, which I agree, actually, they don't. That wasn't my personal
That was
comment.
yours.
That was a
Yeah.
bracket
I
from
loved it.
Steve.
I
Thank
loved
you.
it.
He just prefers not to use them. My problem is that I find it very off-putting, and I find I'm definitely much less attracted to him when he is smelly. He would never tell me what to do with my body. For example, he'd never tell me to shave my legs or anything like that. So I feel I can't bring it up anymore because who am I to tell him what to do with his own body, especially when he respects any choices I make when it comes to mine. Help me. What do I do? Is this something I just need to move past? Love the podcast, and I sneakily listen at work and often have to duck down behind the desk to laugh. Thank you, C.
Oh, thanks,
That's
C.
so nice.
That's
C.
such a tricky one.
Michael.
I feel bad for the boyfriend.
Me too. I feel bad for everyone involved, actually.
Yeah.
Michael, thoughts?
I'll let you guys go first. You guys want to?
No, please. We actually never have a man's perspective. It's so exciting.
No, but I think it is something that he has to. You can't stop here. You can't stop at this because obviously it seems like he's tried a couple of remedies, and you have to keep searching for the answer. It seems like he's like, well, this is
How
what
it is.
This is my life now. I'm a smelly boy in the summer, but it's like I don't have to be.
How do you tell your partner that, though?
But it might be a medical. Does this not feel medical?
Well,
Like,
the thing is, I will say this. I am a very sweaty gal, especially because of all of the medication I take. And I have to shower a lot in the summer, but also I get I have an allergic reaction to a lot of deodorants, so I used the wrong deodorant last week for a week, not realizing I just used one of Ellen's, and I get like my skin dries out completely under my armpit, so like it's now like agony to touch it or to move it or to put deodorant on. But I then just went back immediately to, so like I put lots of Elizabeth Arden 24-hour cream, fixes everything, and Sudocreme under there, and then I just went back to, I only use Sanex roll-on. It's so boring. It doesn't smell the way I want it to smell, but it's like one that never causes me a reaction. I had to try loads for them to stop causing me a reaction.
You have to keep going.
Yeah, and
because
I think
if she's noticing it, it means other people are noticing.
Well, the thing that I think is the pity is that, right? Like it's like
pity.
it's good stuff.
Good.
It's good stuff. But you're right, and I think that has effect greater than you think. Like it's so nice that she's like, I love him and don't want to tell him what to do, but like people do. Like I think it affects professional situations, and people are like,
people are so mean when someone has like a scent, like like people have got, and it's different, like halitosis or like just like a body odor, like people are just sort of like, ugh. And it's
even
like,
the fact that we're talking about this, I'm
don't.
immediately paranoid. I'm like immediately stressing that I smell.
I'm looking at my pits.
But it's like,
No.
but if it's sensitive skin and the scent is so strong, like it might be a case of going to the GP and just sort of booking an appointment. Because like I know people take Botox in their arms to like stop the sweating. I don't know if that does anything about scent, but like surely medically there's something that needs to be done there.
Maybe if he needs to
scent
be
is
a
such a
midday shower
personal
guy.
thing. It's so tricky.
A midday shower guy's nice, but you're not always near the shower.
You're not always near the shower.
No, that's the thing. And also like once it's on your, like, I mean, we've all like, the next people have got like really like struggle with body odor, and it's sort of like it gets on the clothes. Like it's not a case of just like
like,
then
it ruins all your clothes.
Difficult thing for people.
I also want to like take a little bit of the guilt out for C, because I do think like sexual attraction is a complex, like it's like sensory, right? And like it's hard to be like I can't eat something that smells bad. And I wish I had a better analogy.
There we go.
But you know what I just mean, like it is a part of it. Like it's what makes you want to have sex or not. It's like,
I wonder what their jobs are. Could they work remotely for the summer and sort of chase the winter around the world? And just avoid the summer.
I don't think you can be like, I don't think we should ever see the sun again.
I think they can see it. I think
Before
it's
you
just
try a
case of,
different
like,
deodorant.
People sort of like
Move
chase
to
the
Greenland,
sun, like chase the summer. You could chase the winter.
But is there a sensitive way someone could tell you that you smell?
I mean, if you want to hear from anyone, you want to hear from a loved one.
Yeah.
One of love.
Yeah.
100%.
Tell you.
Yeah.
And there's a way of, and I think it's saying literally things you said in that, like, I love you so much, and I know you'd never seen anything with my body, but like, I'd really love it if we could like, I'm here to support you, but like, find something that can help to make the summer just more comfortable for both of us.
What are the options? Because you got deodorants, you got roll-on, you got sprays. What is there
Yeah,
anything,
you can,
is
like,
there anything else
just
in that
cover
industry?
yourself in like perfume, but I feel like it's like a masking scent, but if it's like coming from you.
Yeah. Gosh, it's so hard.
Yeah, I would just say that you just keep on that journey of finding. You can't be surely not all of them. And like you said, if not, then maybe.
But it sounds medical to me.
And to me, I don't know. There's a point at which I have wanted to give up with deodorant, but I'm like, I cannot smell bad. I'm surprised. I wonder why he is I wonder, does he know how bad it is? But also,
Yeah, he
men,
will.
there's like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's more permission with men. Like a little bit of stank is okay on a man.
It depends on the size.
Never
Like
said
I think there's
stank
like so
before.
much
Yeah,
like
that
fat
was
phobia
new.
around
Yeah.
smelling. The idea like a fat person smells. If he's a bigger boy, then that's like a stereotype as well.
Yeah, I just think it's a really hard conversation to have without shame.
But if you go in with
But
love
shame
and
is just a
support,
feeling. It comes and goes.
Oh my God, you should say that. See?
You know, once we move past the shame, we can get back to different emotion.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's quite a strong feeling.
It is a strong thing. You have to really fight through it.
I would look into those injections though that people have.
What's this?
I
Like
don't
the
know
anti-sweat injection.
I don't know that Botox is the first place to start when someone's saying like they don't want to be bothered with deodorant.
I
I don't
think
know
it's
if they're
the
going to be
first
like.
thing to do.
I don't think you just go to needles. I think you go to like, what about a different deodorant
Yeah,
for
different deodorant.
very sensitive skins? But and then
Beyond Sen. What's that one? What's that deodorant? It's like aluminium free and people love it. And it's like
what deodorant do you wear?
Just sure.
Sure.
I still got an old Lynx Africa. I use that.
Do you?
Yeah, for now.
What are you
that
feeling
stuff
nostalgic?
makes
Just for
me
mummy?
so fucking wet.
What?
What?
It makes me. It's so fucking sexy.
You just came in there halfway. I was
like-
I wasn't ready.
It's like absolutely frothing at the
Really
bit,
fully paying attention.
like a thirsty horse. When I smell that, I cannot believe how much it still gets me just like
Oh,
clit pulsing.
God.
It's
Like a
insane.
what? Like a-
You know, like thirsty horses when they're like chomping at the bit, like frothing.
Does this make you want to wear it more or less?
yeah, stock's going up.
You put it on. I'm telling you now, there'll be 20 women like me barking behind you. Oh, 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 oh.
Why?
I don't know why. It's like, I think some of the fit boys at school used to wear it, and I'm just like,
okay, we should unpack that, or maybe not.
We don't have time,
No, I
Michael.
don't
We
think
don't have
so.
time.
I don't think so.
Wow. Have you had a nice time?
I had an amazing time.
I've never seen anyone meditate during our podcast, but I feel like you did at certain
I'm
points.
gonna do a double session after.
because you had such a nice time and you want to think about it, so they stay in your memory bank.
Gonna be in there.
Lock it in,
Yeah.
lock it
Swirling
in.
around.
Nice, put it
Oh
in
my
the.
god, thank you for having me. It's been
You're my best friend.
lovely.
What?
Yeah, you too.
Oh.
No, I don't- you're like. You just really threw that on me. I wasn't ready. I love it.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh,
That's
love
so
both of you
nice.
guys.
We love you too.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me.
I really feel
coming.
like we've all been pals since the very start of comedy.
Oh
It's
my god,
quite
we
nice.
did 2016 BBC New Comedy Awards
That's right.
together, babies.
Real tiny babies.
Yeah.
I know. Isn't that
Did you
wild?
win?
No, we didn't win.
No, we didn't win, but we got to the final.
We got to the finals.
That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah.
Who? A guy? Oh my god!
What's his name?
Oh my god, Jethro.
Jeffro
A
Bradley.
man- I'm not sure.
Yes, yeah, Jethro Bradley, yeah.
A man
Okay, yeah,
won
yeah.
and immediately quit comedy.
Yeah.
You know, he's back. He's back. He's come back.
He's back 10 years
Yeah, yeah.
later.
Mhm.
You
That's
should have him
wild.
on.
Oh my god, I'd love to. But we were in it, and Lauren Patterson and Sindhu V and
Lush.
Jethro and
George Lewis.
yeah, and
Oh,
everyone
what a lineup.
honestly. And then he won and immediately quit comedy, and everyone else was like, "What?"
that's such a cool move. Like, I'm the best, but I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't need it. Didn't he work at the post office? Question mark.
I think so. Before or after?
Both.
Yeah, maybe.
Both, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so tell us, please. Listeners can find you where?
Oh, you find me mainly on my Instagram. Michael
Great.
Odewale Comedy. Come see me on tour.
You must.
Foots on
Fabulous.
Shuffle, or if you're in Edinburgh,
Yeah.
link in my bio.
Amazing.
Love to see you there.
Follow the
Michael.
smell of Lynx Africa
Oh my gosh, yeah,
around
yeah,
the
yeah.
city of
You
Edinburgh.
wanna get that
Find me
sponsorship?
too.
Has he tried Lynx Africa? Is that not, maybe
That
be,
feels like that would be really bad for your skin. That feels like it's so flammable.
It's only
It's
good
so
for you.
poisonous.
It's
Yeah,
only
that's
good for
surely
you.
not right.
Yeah.
And oh my god, stop
Didn't they
it.
do like a shower gel as well? Like
They
a
did,
shower
they did.
gel.
That was like the
That was the
go-to
Christmas package.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
in all their like pores and stuff, and you'd be sitting next to them in
Yeah.
geography, like.
Oh
girls use real quick?
Lacoste Touch of Pink, Charlie Red for Christmas time, and then Impulse body sprays, Spice Girls if you were lucky, all year round. And then by the time we were like year 11, I'd say we moved on to Britney Spears Fantasy, and then Vera Wang Princess if you were like going up a level. And some of the cooler girls had like a Dior, and it's like, what are you doing?
What are we
Like,
doing?
none of us like
Where's
that.
the
scent at
lie?
this
You
age.
fucking nailed that
Yeah, that
answer.
was-
Yes,
that's
please.
incredible.
It really
That's
was.
incredible.
Wow. And that's amazing. You still have it. That's incredible.
Yeah, I was like,
So people can come see you in Edinburgh. They can. Do you have a podcast?
no podcast. I'm podcast.
Really, you're a comedian who's podcastless.
No, I used to have the beat. We used to
B-Tech philosophers.
back in Vauxhall. we used
Well,
to do
people
that
can
one.
still listen.
Yeah, they got the old ones.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, go see Michael on
Literally turned
tour.
myself
He's
on
a
just talking
phenomenal
about
stand-up comic. He smells delicious. Not to brag, sorry. He smells very nice, and he's probably I'm gonna put it out there, the best dressed male comic.
Oh, I would just say top 5. I would say.
The funniest man in the world.
Okay. We can,
Do you think top 5? Who
We
else
have
do
to
you
wrap
think-
this
who
up.
have
I've turned
you-
myself
I was
on.
being modest. I'm pretty. I'm
Yeah, you're
kinda
well
up there.
dressed.
I'm up there.
Yeah.
Catherine Moscow wipe.
Okay.
Please end this.
Michael's face.
You have to end this.
Just as a mere suggestion.
I'm on my period as well. Please end this.
Oh my, Michael Odewale, everyone.
Thank you for having
He
me.
leaves a woman needing a wife. Put it on the poster.
You must. Thank you so much to all of our amazing producers that literally keep us clothed, fed, and this podcast coming at ya. So please give it a massive round of applause for the incredible execs. It's Simon Moores, it's Guy Goodman, it's Annie Tonner, it's Stefanie Catracchia, it's Oliver Jago, it's Anthony Conway, it's Neil Redmond, it's Madeline Quinne, it's Grace O'Wiley. I can't do that one. It's Grace O'Reilly and JS. Over to Bohart.
Thank you too to our producers, to Richard Bicknell, to Elle, to Richard Ball, to Sadie Cashmore, Rachel Page, Helen A, Abbie Worf, Luke Bright, Kate, Becky Fox, Tim and Dom, Raia Fink, Cordelia, Amy O'Riordan, Tristin, Taz, Charley A, KC, Amanda McCall, Tasman Smith Harding. Ooh, a new person, hello. Tamsin Smith Harding, Claire Owen-Jones, Harald van Dijk, David Walker, Jess and Nick, Rachel R, Sarah and Molly, Tina Linsey, Leah Overend, Hannah J, Dean Michael, Jam Rainbird, Nathan Smith, Liz Ford, Chloe, Aussie Steph, Anthony, Sophie Chivers, Carey Seuthe and Matt Sims.